Governor Evers says 500 troops are now on standby in wake of the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict. A decision is expected next week. Now, the governor says the Wisconsin National Guard will help law enforcement ensure public safety. Last August, Governor Evers ordered hundreds of Wisconsin National Guard troops to Kenosha to stop the riots. They erupted after the shooting of Jacob Blake by a Kenosha police officer. There were developments in the courtroom. Though the jury had the day off, attorneys for both sides met with the judge to finalize how jurors will be instructed when they get the case and start deliberating. Our Stephanie Haynes is covering this case. She has the very latest from Kenosha.
While the jury got the day off on Friday, attorneys spent 2.5 hours in front of the judge trying to nail down exactly what the jury needs to decide on each of the 6 charges. Prosecutors want the judge to include lesser charges in some of the counts. They say that's in case the jury votes to convict on a second-degree charge instead of first-degree. The defense made some objections, and the judge will make the final decision in all of them over the weekend.
I'm going to think about this one. My inclination at this moment, but if it shows up on your doorstep, your email doorstep tomorrow at some point, and it isn't in there, don't be terribly surprised.
Rittenhouse is charged with first-degree reckless homicide of Joseph Rosenbaum, first-degree intentional homicide of Anthony Huber, attempted first-degree intentional homicide of Gage Grosskreutz, 2 counts of recklessly endangering safety, and possession of a dangerous weapon under the age of 18. Prosecutors want the judge to include instructions in which the jury must consider if Rittenhouse may have provoked behavior that led him to shoot. They say drone video shows Rittenhouse pointing his gun at Rosenbaum in the moments leading up to the shooting. The defense says there's not enough evidence and he could be pointing it at someone else. The judge demanded to see the video.
Where's the best picture, please?
Finally, the judge spoke to Rittenhouse directly, asking if he understands what it means if the jury convicts on a lesser charge, which could still mean prison time, but possibly not life.
Have you had enough time to talk with your lawyers about this?
I have.
Have you had enough time to think about what you're doing?
Yes, I have.
Again, the jury comes back on Monday to hear those finalized instructions and hear the closing arguments. That's when we can expect they get the case. In Kenosha, Stephanie Haynes, TMJ4 News.
And we are also hearing from the mother of Kyle Rittenhouse and the sole survivor of the shootings, Gage Grosskreutz. Both spoke on national television about the testimony of Kyle Rittenhouse.
I just broke down with Kyle crying like that. It made me feel heartbroken, sad, and I wanted to just go up there and just hug him and tell him it would be okay.
I can't say that I was, one, particularly impressed nor convinced. To me, it seemed like a child being upset because they were caught, not upset because of what they had done wrong.
Meanwhile, Wendy Rittenhouse did not indicate what she believes the outcome of the trial will be. And our partners at Court TV will provide live coverage of Monday's closing arguments. You can find it over the air on Channel 4.3.